Welcome to Rick's Creative Corner. So today we're going to make a little diorama out of some polystyrene. Here's some more polystyrene. This type is extruded polystyrene and it's quite brittle, so you can pull bits off it and make it look a bit rock shaped. The way it breaks apart kind of gives a good surface texture. So we'll just place them like that to see how that looks. Next, we'll take some white acrylic paint, squeeze some in the cup. That's really satisfying the way that comes out. Or is it just me? Anyway, add a bit of black. Come on, you know you want to. There it is. Mix that together and create a sort of grey colour, dark grey colour. Now daub it all over your scene, all over the polystyrene. Yeah, it's quite hard to film one-handed, and oh yeah, no, there it is. It's all finished painted. Look, the paint's still wet, so better not touch that. In the meanwhile, while that's drying, we're going to make some little bushes. Now this stuff is polyfiber, and you tease it apart to make this sort of fluffy open texture. Next we'll take a bit, pinch a bit off and put it on this plastic sheet and create these little bushlets. We'll get some scatter material, various colours, and as if by magic it's all mixed together. Next we'll take some diluted white glue or PVA, and just with a dropper just put some drops of the diluted PVA all over the polyfiber. Don't worry too much, it will all sort of soak together. Next, take some of the scatter material and sprinkle it on. Some of it will stick and some of it will fall off. Don't worry, we'll shake the stuff off that doesn't stick. And just for good measure, we'll spray some extra hold hairspray over the little bushes, and that helps to fix the scatter material onto the polyfiber, and you get these little clumps like this. And we'll just leave those to dry. So back to the painting, and now comes the magic part. We're going to do some dry brushing. So you take a bit of paint on the end of your brush. There we go. Oh, where is it? Oh yes. And brush most of it off. I know this sounds counterintuitive, but you'll see how this works. So your brush is almost dry until just a little bit of paint comes off, and you brush that over the surface just on the raised parts. And what this does, it highlights the relief. There we go, we've done the whole rock now, and you can see that really starts to accentuate the contours and the surface texture. Next we'll take a lighter colour. I think this is ochre, possibly, or burnt umber. No, the previous one was burnt umber. I think this might be yellow ochre. There we go. And a bit of green, mix the two together with the yellow ochre. Again, dry brush. And here we are. I've added a few lighter and darker shades to add a bit of shadow and a few highlights. And that's pretty much it for the dry brushing stage. You can see how that's really brought out the texture. Now enter our dried water filter innards that we made the other week. So these are completely dry now, and we'll just spoon a few spoonfuls onto the little diorama, and we just spread it out and tamp it down with a brush, just so we got it where we want it, and it's quite controllable when it's dry. Next we'll take a 50-50 mix of PVA and water with a drop of detergent. That just helps to break the surface tension. And we'll just drop some on. I previously sprayed the diorama with some water from a water mist bottle, and that just helps to spread the glue through the material. And there we have it. That's it for part 1. So join me in the next part, where we'll be doing some static grass and filling in all the rest of the scenic features. Okay, catch you next time. Bye.